What's good, everybody? I am back with another video, and before I get started with this review here, I want to say thanks for stopping by. And if this is your first time here, if you haven't done so already, make sure you do the right thing and hit the subscribe button below. And if you enjoyed the video, then give your girl a thumbs up. Alright, so let's get it. I have this box here. So generally, when I get my Jordan 4s in, it doesn't really look like this, right? Or at least the top lid doesn't. So this is your standard two-piece box when it comes to the Jordan 4s. However, with the top lid, it's usually all black with a red Jumpman logo at the center. It's matted out, and then the white flight text is underneath it. So for this particular colorway, this is a matted out bright yellow color, and the Jumpman logo is in a dark charcoal color. Same flight text underneath it. So I'm not really sure why Jordan Brand decided to switch it up on us with this colorway, but this is what we got. It's kind of similar to what they did with the Pollen 1s, where they gave it a black and yellow lid instead. And so I thought that was interesting. Maybe it's a yellow colorway type of thing, right? I don't know. And then for the bottom part of the box, there's this cement gray color here with some black splatter paint throughout. And this is a size 4. Which is my size. So let's take a look inside. This is the Air Jordan 4 Retro in the Lightning colorway. And this is the first time this colorway released since its first debut in 2006. So this colorway dropped alongside of a Thunder colorway back then. And the Thunder colorway are some 4s that's pretty much all black with some hits of yellow. So 15 years later, we have the shoe again. It's back and it's in my hand. So I thought that was really interesting because the Thunder colorway isn't really the inverse of this colorway, but the marketing was pretty cool because it's lightning and thunder, right? And so for this colorway here, it actually reminds me of the Cool Gray 4s because there's all gray with some hits of yellow. So kind of like the inverse of this, right? Which reminds me, I still have yet to review my Cool Gray 4s. It's been a minute, but it's on the back burner. I have tons of other shoes to go through. So let's talk about this shoe here. I hit on these on the sneakers app. So let's go to some details. For the upper panels on these shoes, the official color is Tor Yellow and it's made out of nubuck. So it can be found on the toe cap, mudguard, eye stays, collar, as well as back of the heel. And to me, the nubuck panels are a little bit more muted than I would prefer. I actually like the shade of yellow that's on the mesh panels a lot. So that can be found behind the black netting on both the lateral as well as the medial side. Same thing for the lower half of the tongue. And even the laces have a nice pop of yellow to it. So the nubuck panels look a little bit more dull. And I thought that was interesting because these are called the Lightning 4s, and so you would think it would be more vibrant, right? And since we're already talking about the laces, these shoes come fully pre-laced with cotton flat yellow laces. And I think I would like them with some white laces, so I'm gonna do a lace walk for my on-feet look. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Moving towards the back of the shoe, there is a pull tab with 9 grooves at the top. So this helps you get some more grip whenever you put on the shoes. And then right below it, there's a Jumpman logo at the heel and it's made out of plastic in that dark blue gray color. And these are not an OG colorway. That's why there's no Nike Air with the swoosh branded on at the heel, like how it would be for the Bread 4s or the Fire Red 4s, right? So let's go into the right shoe. Here we have the right shoe, and in standard Jordan 4 fashion, there are wings on both the lateral as well as the medial side, and there are laser cutouts on both sides, and this is in that dark blue gray color. And it's also made out of nubuck, but to me it feels a little bit more rough compared to the Tor Yellow nubuck, So I thought that was really interesting. In addition to the eye stays or the lace stays, these fours come with extra set of eyelets, and there are 2 pairs. So the first set is at the bottom part of the laces, and the second set is at the top and is connected to the wings. And this is made out of a hard plastic in a translucent black color. And so I guess you could customize your laces and relace them to however you want, but I always stick with the default style fresh out the box, and I think it looks good just how it is. For the tongue on these shoes, there's a few different materials going on. As I mentioned earlier, there is a black netting and some mesh, and that's for the lower part of the tongue. And then for the top half is made out of nubuck. And then also on the top half of the tongue, there is a rectangle patch that's stitched on in a dark blue-gray color. There's a Jumpman logo in white and the flight text is in yellow. On the inside of the tongue, the cotton liner is in that dark blue-gray color. And there's a yellow patch that's stitched on, and it says Air Jordan in that same gray color, and it's upside down. For the sock liner, it's in tour yellow and the insole is white, and the Jumpman logo is imprinted at the heel in that dark blue-gray color. For the polyurethane midsole, it's in a really bright white color, and at the heel, there's window cutouts on both the lateral as well as the medial side to expose the air bubble unit, and the chambers are in white. For the outsole on these shoes, that also rounds up along the midsole, it's made out of rubber and it has a herringbone traction. And it's mostly in that dark blue-gray color with some hits of white and a little splash of tour yellow for the Jumpman that's embossed halfway down the foot. So overall, I like these shoes, but I wish they were a little bit more vibrant. And if you know me or if you've been following my channel, you know that that's something I usually wouldn't say because I like more neutral colorways or something a lot less flashy, right? Like my red 4s are easily in my top 5 rotation. And so these are called the Lightning 4, so you might as well make them pop, go big or go home, right? And these right now I think are sitting, so if you really want to cop them, now is the time. So if you ever get your hands on these or you're feeding them, make sure you go true to size and hang tight because I'm going to show you all what they look like on feet with a lace swap.
Perfect.